Now, don't get me started about paper planes. There was a time, as you already have seen at the beginning of the when the programme started, he had an absolute obsession with them.
I did not have an obsession with them.
You did. He had to make one just before the start of every show and throw it across the studio.
No, that was when we'd done the live promotion on this morning, and I just automatically, without thinking about it, just used to turn it into a paper dart.
I've already run this past several people
and they
who
all agree with
vouch
you.
for my
Okay,
story.
all right, I was insane, but like Jerry, I've got through these demons. I'm past it now. I've not made a paper plane for a long time.
But it's a boy thing, but at least he's not as bad as Andy Chipling, an engineer known to his mates as the Professor of Paper Planes.
Or Pop, for short.
His favourite childhood hobby is now the subject of a new project that he's submitted to NASA. He wants to put paper planes in space, and astonishingly, NASA is thinking of saying yes. And Andy's here now. Hello, Andy.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Now, these planes, if you put them in space, can you just explain to us? You've got 3 different scenarios here, haven't you? And the first one is sending the paper plane. It'll go up in a shuttle, yeah?
Yeah, the idea is that somebody will build this on the shuttle or on the space station, and they'll have an astronaut outside, and they'll release the paper aircraft. One will go round the Earth, and it will go round, keep going round the Earth.
Hang on, let's
back again.
This first one is actually going to be out of deep space. Out into deep space.
No, that's going round. That's going round into Earth orbit, right? Now, so that isn't actually that's not actually flying on air, obviously, because it's a vacuum out there.
Yeah.
How do you know it's going to go round in that kind of trajectory? Surely it's just going to sort of spin and rock and roll because there's no air for it to fly on.
Okay, when something's released in space, it will take on whatever. It won't move at all because it won't have any lift at all. So it's actually comes from an aircraft to a spacecraft. Although we still think of it as an aircraft because it looks like an aircraft. So when the astronaut releases it, or it's released by a robotic arm, this will just carry on going around, and the Earth's gravitational pull will take it into an orbit.
So it will appear to be flying.
It will orbit, yes, it will appear to be flying.
So what's the point of that one?
It's to inspire the world's children to know what an orbit is, the fact that something is falling around, but it never is going slow enough to actually reach the ground, because it's always falling and it's always going round the Earth like this.
Yes.
And it's always keeping on trying to fall, but it never makes it.
Right.
And that's
because of its trajectory, which takes it round.
It's in an orbit, so we can explain scientifically what that is.
All right, the one that Judy started with, going out into deep space.
Yeah.
So you're saying an astronaut's going to sit on the side of the shuttle and go, and out she goes, like that. This is fantastic.
That's right.
Now, what's the point of that?
The point of that is it's for fun, again, to inspire children. They'll be right on the side of it. This is what we do on Earth with paper airplanes, from all the world's children to everyone else out there.
So on Planet Zog,
something like this will come landing in.
Well, would it?
Well, no, it wouldn't.
It would be you know what? You're right. It
wouldn't. It would burn up probably, or it would probably get hit by space dust or something like that and destroy it.
But it could be intercepted.
It could be intercepted
with the message saying we're from Earth and this is what we do for fun.
And if we coat it with the idea of well, with me, maybe to coat it with some metallic type of spray, so that the actual, because NASA are worried about it hitting the space station. When when they slingshot satellites around other planets. Well, when it goes around the Earth, it will also build up a tremendous amount of speed. If I were to throw this at you, you'd just catch it. If I threw it at 16,500 miles an hour...
Take my head off.
Take your head off. And that's what they're worried about, the space station being hit by the paper aircraft.
This is the one that's going around the Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah, OK.
The one going into Earth...
this is going directly into the Earth.
Yeah.
Now, this isn't... it's not going to fly, is it? It's going to burn up, isn't it?
It's going to drop, basically. It will go at about 18,000 miles an hour and just burn up.
Right. What's the point of that, then?
Fun. What the hell? You can't be too serious with this, Richard.
No, you really can't, Andy. Yeah, you really
I nearly was.
You have a problem with your husband. I'm the same with my wife. She's got a problem with me.
Yeah, I feel really sorry for your wife, I do.
It's a great pity. They played golf on the moon and they drove a golf buggy on the moon. They never did this on the moon.
No.
What's that?
It threw a paper dart. Wouldn't that have been great?
Do you want me to show you how to build one?
Yes, please.
Yeah, go on then. Let's see, now, because this guy is Mr. Paper Dart, I mean, he is a genuinely world expert.
You follow me then, Richard.
Oh, well, I've got me in.
Yeah, I know you have, I know. I'm waiting to see that later
you do yours quickly.
Fold the plane in half like this.
Yep.
Turn it over on the other side. Press the fold down so you've got a nice crisp fold. Open the paper up again. Fold it towards the centre, but don't put it into the centre line. If you do that, all the creases get bunched up, and when you release the paper aircraft, some paper aircraft spin over out of control. That's because they're trying to fight for the centre of the aircraft.
Okay, I got
Fold it back like you're doing there. You're doing very good. You're ahead of me almost.
Yeah, but I actually did join my leading edges up, but never mind.
That's okay. And then you make one there. It's about 25 millimetres or an inch in old money.
I'm ahead of you, mate.
That's okay. And the whole art is not speed; it's a skill. It's not.
Yeah, it's also live television. We're running out of time. You know.
That's right. Okay.
Okay. So.
And then we fold it down like that.
Do you fold the wings over so they meet the bottom line of the fuselage?
No, I don't. But you can do. It's quite alright. It will go slower if you do that.
Ah, well, I do that.
Quite slower.
Right.
That's my
so
thing,
that's
yeah.
it.
Okay, right.
And then lift it up like so. Then trim it up. Hold the keel at the bottom. Pull this bit down. Shut it like that. Look there. Have you got small pockets?
I've got
you
small
have. You're
pockets.
wearing trousers.
Oh,
that's right.
come on.
All right, well,
really,
you say yours first.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. This is
the competition, is it?
Okay.
Yeah, this is the competition.
Okay.
Right. Go.
Oh,
I have to say that's a beauty. Well, that is a beauty. I'm afraid you are going to beat me. This is one that I made earlier.
Oh,
I put a little
That's very nice.
air vent in the
Yeah,
back.
very
See what
nice.
happens there. Okay.
Yeah, have a go.
Well, it dips a bit,
Pathetic.
but this is the one I just made, and I haven't test flown this yet. Here we go.
Yeah.
Ah, no.
Okay.
No.
Bit of trimming.
Bit of trimming, and that would have gone all right,
I'll
wouldn't
show
it?
you later. It's not a problem. We get time.
Well, good luck with
yeah.
NASA,
Good
and I
fun.
really hope it works. It's going to be fantastic. Paper darts in space. Who would have thunk it?
Anthea Turner folding T-shirts and tonight making paper planes. It's good stuff. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Good luck. I hope that comes off for you.
Thank you.